short little sequence just to get a little bit of warming up, blood flow, getting us breathing. So standing here about hip width or so apart, just to find a nice base. And once you're here, just do a little bit of rock from right to left. So nothing fancy, you're just feeling the weight shift from one side to the other. Each thing we do is really just about checking in. How does it feel when I am moving in this way? How does one foot feel, or the outside of one foot versus the inside of the foot? Does this echo up into the knees at all as I'm doing this? And of course, making small adjustments. Maybe it's slower, maybe it's smaller, but just saying in this hello, just checking in, how does it feel? Conscious inhale and exhale. All right. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. And from here, I still have the same position of the feet, rounding the backs of the hands touch to curl the spine, exhaling. The arms are staying low, but you're opening your palms, and you're opening the chest, and I still have a bend in the knees. Don't over lift the head. Exhale, curl, round, backs of the hands touch. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. A couple more. Rounding, backs of hands touch. Squeeze the shoulder blades a slight bit back to open. My knees are bent the whole time. Easier on the pelvis, on the low back. One more. Good. Coming back up to stand, do that little check-in again, right to left. Just shifting your weight, rolling on the outside of one foot, inside of the other. Just a gentle sway, no big deal. Good. Fingertips on shoulders, shoulder circles. Again, I'm going to keep a little bend, a little buoyancy in the knees, just move the shoulders a bit. You can exaggerate some upper back movement to be a part of that, go the other direction. And we like back, so let's go back. Good. And resting the arms. So have the arms bent, palms up like you have a platter in front of you that you're holding. Glide the shoulder blades on the back. Right, pull them back. Reach it out in front of you, giving it to someone. Pull them back, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Reach forward, pull back. You could do the slow. Inhale, extend, exhale, pull back. You can also start to let it swing. Now I do squeeze, 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 squeeze with the shoulder blades. Squeeze, 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 and rest. Now a different arm swing. They're going to basically be doing this, but they're going to come forward and go stop. Down and stop. Down and stop. Now you can add a bend of the knees and a bend of the knees. Just a little bend. This is like a little bounce. Right? You can exhale out the mouth if you like, or through the nose. If you notice, my head reacts when my arms swing back, and I let that happen. If that bouncing is bothering the knees at all, you can take it out. Keep a soft bend in the knees instead of locking out your knees. Well, you don't have to do that, pulsing in the knees, unless it feels okay. Basically accentuating the stop. Few more. And rest. Back at the center. So I want you to feel like there's a breeze under the arms, and that's what lifts your arms. So when we lift our arms, we don't lift the arms from above. We lift them from underneath, okay? So the arms lift from underneath, and then they fall back down. Again, there's a soft bend in the knees, slightly rising up on your straighter legs as your arms lift up, and slightly sinking back into the heels as your arms float down. Just a few times, slow inhaling and exhaling. Feeling the float from under the arms, rising and exhaling, falling. So in the repetition, looking for more ease, more ease, more ease. Just that wind floating from armpit to elbow to hand and down armpit to elbow to hand. Good. From here, one hand above, one below, holding your imaginary ball. And from here, holding that, you're going to shift the weight into, I'm shifting into my right leg, and I'm going to let my left knee lift. And then I'm going to bring it back. And then shift the weight into the left leg and lift the right. And set it back. Inhale, left. Exhale, return. Inhale, right. Exhale, return. Focus on the standing leg. Press down in the standing leg so that it's easy for the lifting leg. One more each side. Switch the hands, who's above, who's below. You can slightly turn out even your standing foot, just where it's comfortable. So I'm going to stand on my right leg. Let the left knee lift a little bit and slightly turn out the leg. Both knees have a bend. So standing leg also has a bend. Eyes on one spot, holding that imaginary ball. Standing leg has a bend in it. There's an imaginary string at the top of your head. You can always tap the toe of the left foot down on the ground or even on a prop. If the balance is not quite there, it'll come. And we switch the leg. So the hands stay the same. I bring the weight over to the left. Lift the right knee like a little puppet string. Eyes soft and in one spot. The standing leg has a bend in it. The breath is even. I can tap the toe down if that feels better for grounding. And gently releasing the posture. Shake your arms out like you got something on them. You're just going to shake it off your hands. Give each leg a little shake, go from one side to the other. And stand in a wide position. Now, if the hips are bothering you on the inside, have your feet a little bit more turned in. And if you have a little more opening, turn them out. But check that your kneecaps are facing the same direction as your second toe on each foot, whichever position you choose, okay? From here, The arms of those platters now out to the sides and squeezing the shoulder blades in towards each other on your back. How low you bend is up to you. You can come out of it by straightening the legs at any time. The arms cross where one palm ends up in front of or on top of the other, and then they open. And they cross with the other hand on top, and they open. Every time I do this, I squeeze the shoulder blades on the back to open the arms. So I don't lead from my hands, I lead from squeezing the shoulder blades on the back. Do you want to exhale when you open your arms and inhale when you bring them in? Or do you want to reverse that? Check it out. If you're looking to make it even more fancy, heels up. And just one or two more. Good. And come out of the position, give both legs a shake. All right, top of the mat, last thing, finishing up here. Reach to the sky, breathe in. Fold forward, breathing out. Bend your knees any amount so your belly is close to your thighs. Shaking your head, yes and no. Loose shake of the head. Yes, nodding. No, side to side. Good. And bring yourself down all the way onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a hug. And we'll let that be the sequence for this short exercise. Thank you. Namaste.